This is a learning experience for all of us. So I decided to do my top metal bands because it's was it Tuesday? Was it Monday? Tuesday, and bored as shit. Got not much going on, and I said, "Hey, let's ask everybody what to do." I said, someone said top 10 metal bands or top 5 metal bands. I got some honorable mentions inside there, even though I can't fucking say honorable mentions. But I got this going on. I'm multitasking. Sorry, and ooh, there we go. That looks fucking sweet. It does. Look at that big ass logo. Yeah, and as I do metal bands. Next week, I'm gonna do top 5 underrated comic book characters. That makes sense, right? Let's do some cool stuff with some cool stuff, man. So, without further ado, I'm gonna get this going. Welcome to Comic and Nonsense. Really gotta work on my projection and all this stuff because I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. And just let you know, I cannot see any of your comments. So if you're gonna post some comments to me, can't happen. Can't see any of it. Just letting you know. But hey, resolution's better. At least it doesn't look like shit anymore, right? Small victories. That's how I see it. Alright. I think I wasted enough time digging around with X, Y, and Z's out here. So I gotta make sure I'm going on all platforms. Perfect. All platforms. Alright, let's do this. Top 5 metal bands. And here's the thing about the metal. It's gonna be some metal, some rock, because straight metal, it'll be like a straight up like emo metalcore fest, because that's my bread and butter, man. That's what I go to. That's what I love. So maybe I do like an exclusive like metalcore screamo list afterwards, but for now, let's stick with this. All right, number 1. My organization on this is bad. Let me flip this around. There we go. All right, let's start this again. Number 1, Deftones. Yeah. This is in no real order, like a first to last. This is just me putting the bands out there so you guys know who I'm talking about. But Deftones is number 1, hands down, bar none. One of my favorite bands of all times. I love this band so much. I listened to them so much in high school, growing up. Like, this was the go-to for me. Like, the Adrenaline CD, Around the Fur, White Pony. A lot of you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. Like, if you know about Deftones, you know what I'm talking about. Like, their stuff is undeniable, man. Like, their work is just incredible. And despite what anyone says about it, like, it's good. I will say that I have fallen off a bit. Like, as I gotten older. Like, it's good. Don't get me wrong. It's good. It's just, after a while, man, like, sometimes it starts sounding the same, and I get what you're thinking to yourself right now. Like, well, if it sounds the same, and like we don't really listen to them as much as you used to, how are they still a favorite band? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They're still good. They're still good. Like, I still like them. Like, and before I talk myself into a corner, I'm gonna go to the next one. Next band. Let's see what we got here. Next band is Perfect Circle. I mean, come on. Like, how can you go wrong with that? It's a perfect circle. Like, it's Maynard, man. Like, that's it. That's all I gotta say. Like, yeah, I could have put Tool on the list, but honestly, Tool freaks me the fuck out. So I didn't. Tool really gives me the fucking. Tool is a creepy ass band. Like, whatever. Like, I'm glad you like them if you like them, but for me personally, that band scares the living shit out of me. Like, Tool is a scary band. So can't do it. No offense to everyone who likes that band. Kudos for you, but the band really took off me when I saw the Constantine movie, and I get to, a lot of you may say to yourself, "Are like, what the fuck, the Constantine movie with Keanu Reeves?" Yeah, the very same, the very same movie. That movie just, I heard Passive, that was in that movie, and it hit all the buttons, man. Then I went and listened to the CD, Three Libras. I've heard that one, but didn't really it didn't do what it did, but. Passive. That was the song that really just did it for me. Like, I was like, all right, I'm in. You guys, you got me. And I still listen to their stuff. Their new stuff is so good too. Like, I would never go see them live at a concert, but it's good. Like, I guess that's the way to put it. I would not go see these guys live, but I will listen to their CD. So there's that. Whatever. Win some, lose some, right? Next up is System of a Down. What bad thing can you say about this band? I mean, seriously. I wanted to put Rage Machine on instead of these guys, but, honestly, a System of a Down. Now, Serge Tankian stuff, when he went solo, not as good as System of a Down, but, System of a Down themselves. I mean, dude, System of a Down, man. There's so many songs, the cool thing is, the Still This album CD has more, my personal opinion, better songs on that album alone than, Mesmerize or Systemize or Spiders or whatever, other CD they had, previously. Toxicity CD, that's arguable, but the Still This album CD, man, this undeniable. Undeniable, good stuff. And I get, the name of the show, if you guys are just joining, call it Comic and Nonsense, but we're switching up a little bit and putting some music inside of it. So, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, man. It's whatever. It's what it is. Alright, let's switch it up. What's the next one? You guys know who this is? I mean, this is the band. This is Killswitch Engage. Yeah, I know. They had a bit of a transition phase, and they transitioned again. Then they went back to another transition. And what I mean by that is the lead singer was Jesse Lynch, and then Jesse could not scream anymore. And then Howard Jones jumped in, who's with what's the name of that band he's with now? Light the Torch. Not as good as Killswitch Engage. In my honest opinion, not as good as Killswitch Engage. The music, along with Howard singing, is what made that what it was. But Killswitch Engage, bar none, just awesome. Just not one bad album with Howard as the singer. Jesse is cool too. I got hooked on him with Jesse as the singer. I'm not gonna like that subtitle. It wasn't a subtitle. It was Live and Breeding, I think it was. But it was good with Jesse. It was. But Howard was better. And, me being black and Lee Singer being black also, it pushed all those buttons. It just pushed them all. And how can you not like this? They should have won a Grammy. They were robbed. I don't care what anybody says. They were robbed a Grammy. They should have won that damn Grammy. It's bullshit they didn't win. But, yeah. Killswitch Engage. Let's see what's next. Audio fucking Slave. I mean, supergroups. Who doesn't love a good supergroup? And Audio Slave is probably one of the best. They had I think it was 3 CDs they had, 3 albums they had, and all of them just fantastic. And you can listen to this shit sober, you can listen to it drunk, you listen to it while you're things, and I love this band. Rest in peace. It's just, I love this band. I just do. Man, we won't get any more. We can't get any more. It's hard talking about this band. Because, Chris Cornell was the shit. He just was. For a long time, he was my favorite singer. Dude just knows how to fucking just wail, man. Just Soundgarden, they're not on this list. Just letting you know, no Soundgarden. So just buckle yourself up for that. No Soundgarden on this list. But yeah. There's a feedback going on right now. I'm sorry about that. It is what it is. Let me see if I turn on the volume on here. so you don't have to listen to it. All right, there we go. But yeah, man, Audio Slave, just like a stone, be yourself. Whew. See, this is slowing me down just thinking about this. Like, I love this band so much. And again, not traditionally metal, hard rock, if anything else, but just good all the way through. What else we got? What's next? All right. This is I think the last one. Then honorable mentions are after this, but like this band here, whew, Coheed and Cambria. And back when I was growing up, this band got a lot of flack because the singer has like a very high falsetto like a singing voice. So, you know, a lot of the jackasses who listen to this band would rip on him because, you know, they say he sounds like a girl, whatever the fuck that means. But it's a good band. Like, yeah, like this is like a cool melody. They got like a lot of comic books that coincides with their songs. All their songs are like in order, and that order goes in sync with the comic book. So if you listen to like the songs and you follow the albums and like you read the comic book, like you're just reading one kick-ass universe of like music and literature. Like, and just these are just decent, cool guys, man. Like the music is really good, like really good music. Like just like balls to bone. This is just wow. Like so good. If you haven't listened to Coheed and Cambria, see if I can get like a song that I can recommend for you. Album though is like the 4th album. Just period. Like the other stuff is good. It doesn't hit all the buttons as I keep on saying. It doesn't like a Good Apollo. I'm Burning Star 4. That's the album. That's the one that did it for me. That's the one like that got me hook, line, and sinker attached to this group, and I didn't look back afterwards. Like everything about it is just fantastic. I probably should have put the album covers on these too. That would have been more work. And if you know me and work, it doesn't scare me, but I don't like doing it, so it's whatever. All right. Coheed and Cambria. Let's go backtrack. Let's go back. Let's see what else. Well, let's check out the list. So that's Deftones, A Perfect Circle, System of a Down, Killswitch Engage, Audio Slave, and if you're still paying attention, Coheed and Cambria. And the last 2 honorable mentions is they're going to be 2 different bands as opposed to everything else I just showed you. My dog is sighing because he's a dick. Mind your business, Bruce. Lacuna Coil. Now, I love Lacuna Coil. I think the reason why they're honorable mentions is because they started out with their first 3-4 albums like hardcore, top notch. Like Love Is a Lie, like all their stuff was fire all the way through. And then the order of their music started to switch up, and like that's what happens in music. I get it. Like you gotta switch it up sometimes. You gotta like put stuff in ways that you wouldn't see it before, and like give people something different than they weren't expecting. It was too much for me, like to keep listening to them like on a constant path. And then they wanted to experiment with like other collaborations. And again, I get it. You gotta do that. You gotta like fucking just like do like the wall yonder and find out what's what. But this didn't, like after a while they just stopped doing it for me. They just did. The singing's good, the music's good, it's super epic. Like if epic was a damn music, it would be these guys. It's super epic, hard damn core, epic music. Just sends you on a damn journey. It's like if industrial prog rock had a baby with Rush, yeah, and like that's what this is. It's like the unabashful love child of Rush and like the genre that is prog rock, industrial metal. That's what Lacuna Coil is to me. Like it's good, yeah, but if you get invested like I did, and you get an attachment to like, you know, the structure that they had, and then they switch this up on you. Again, talking about this guy only, it's a kick in the face. So I had to take a step back and say, like, this is that on that and this, and that was that. All right, last honorable mention. Should I do a drum roll? Crap, I missed my spot. Did I move it? Rammstein. There we go. It's Rammstein. Yeah. I'm pretty sure you didn't see that coming, did you? Yeah. Sony. Like, yeah. Mutter or Mother. Like, they sing only in German. And they're hardcore industrial metal. Like, hardcore. Heavy industrial metal. And their shows are the things of legend. Like, their shows are some of the most epic things you'll ever see, and they're super picky about where they perform. Like, these guys they are artists. Plain and simple. They're artists. And I love this band. Like, I do. And this honorable mention only because I've fallen off their music. Like, it's been a while since I jumped into their stuff. It's like been a good while since I got hopped into Rammstein, listened to their music from inside and out, and like, you know what? I like this. This is good. Like, I can rock with this. It's been a while since I've done that. So, like, they're good. I love them. But just like a lot of the stuff that I get into, this hits some of those buttons for me, you know? But after a while, maybe it's just like the age catching up to me, or who knows what. But after a while, I just like, all right, I think I'm done. I think I'm gonna take a little break from these guys, and it could be just like that. The music just sounds the same after a while, you know, because it does. Like, it sounds like just like stuff I've heard on the first two albums, and that was my problem with Liquid Coil. Like, it just sounded like other stuff, and some of you could probably say like that's the same thing for System of a Down. My wife would say the same thing. Like, all their stuff sounds the same. Just like Offspring or Weezer. Like, why do you keep listening to this stuff? Because it sounds exactly the same like everything else. And I get it. But the lyrics are somewhat different. Like, the order of like how they sing the songs is somewhat different. The pacing, like all that stuff has like different like nuances. And if you notice like what they're doing along with their style, it changes it. Or I could just be talking out of my ass right now. Who knows? Like, you know, it's what I like, what I like, and like this is my explanation for it. But yeah, like, I love Rammstein. I do. But it's just, they weren't the top. They weren't even on the top 5. That's sad. Whew, boy. Like, I shouldn't be too angry about this because when they first were introduced in America with, I think it was Du Hast, didn't like that song. Then Lynx, 1, 2, 3, 4, like that song, didn't care for that song either. It wasn't until Firefly and that was in a Triple X movie. That's when I really saw them, and I think they're more visual than they are audio in a way. Maybe I'm just making another excuse. Who knows? But yeah, that's my list. Hope you liked it. Tell me your list. What are you guys into? And this is on all platforms except for Instagram, because you know Instagram fucking sucks. Probably shouldn't say that. I'll probably get banned more than I already am. I don't have an upgrade for Reels on my Instagram, and I don't think I'm ever going to get it because Instagram doesn't really care for me. I was part of that whole group who protests when George Floyd was murdered, so me having all the luxuries to my page is not going to happen probably, because I will not be silent through anything. And all of you, keep protesting. Keep doing you. Keep having... keep living your life. I know what happened in Philadelphia is hard, and told myself I wasn't gonna watch any more Lynch videos, and there I was watching another Lynch video, and I watched it quite a few times. It's hard. I'm trying to stay positive. Like, this is my fucking country too. I voted. A lot of you fucking voted. Like, I live here. I shouldn't have to fucking move to love where the fuck I am. That's crazy. That's crazy. Like, I gotta move so I can feel better about myself? Like, this is my fucking home. Fuck that. And then, like, my ancestors were brought here. Like, brought here. So, fuck that. Like, this is my fucking place. If you don't like it, get the fuck out of my face. Like, I'm just as American as you are. And I can tell you to fuck off just as quickly as you fucking can. So, yeah. Like, I said before, like, I would not be a martyr. And that's because I'm not letting, even if that happens to me, like, I'm doing the things I can to make my life as good as I want it to fucking be. So I can't live my life wondering, like, oh my god, if I was gonna get shot because some cop is fucking racist. Like, I'm gonna keep on voting. I'm gonna keep on being an activist. I'm gonna keep on telling the fucking world, fuck you, because I belong here. You can kiss my fucking ass. So, you know, it's what it is, man. It's what it is. So, yeah. Hope you like this. It's, hopefully I make a routine out of this. I know I said, like, I was gonna do that before. Maybe I'll get on Instagram next, like, tomorrow. Maybe I'll do it on Instagram tomorrow. I'll do this same thing, but, you know, different. Yeah, see, look at that. I can be versatile. Enjoy your night. Kiss your kids. Tell your family you love them. Don't vote for Trump. It's that easy. Like, want real fucking change. Like, if you care about all lives, care about all fucking lives. Not just the ones that you see on Sunday morning. Like, the fuck out of here. Like, we all fucking matter, you dummies. Alright, take